Let us make the world where humanity thrives. Over to you, Cluster Perez.
Yes, boss. Start small. Smile at a stranger. Together, let's make humanity thrive. Start small. Smile at a stranger. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching or joining us from around the world. My name is Fares, and with me here is Master Genie, Mr. Cardio Yedotson, my co-anchor person. All right. And we warmly welcome you to this live session. It's truly an honor to have you here with us today. Whether you're tuning in from Nigeria, across Africa, Europe, the Americas, Asia, or anywhere else around the globe. This is more than just a live show. It's a space for connection, learning, and meaningful conversations. Today, we'll be diving into important discussions that relate to our everyday lives, sharing real experiences and exploring ideas that inspire growth, unity, and positive change. Wherever you are right now, feel relaxed, feel involved, and most importantly, feel valued. If you're joining us live, don't hesitate to engage, drop your comments, share your thoughts, and let us know where you're watching from. Because this is not just our show, it's our conversation. All right. Once again, my name is Fares,
Excellent
and
day.
I'm excited
Well, to you.
to have you here.
Thanks for passing by. It's Humanity Revolution, Global Clusters.
Okay. Um, I want to appreciate the global president, the person of Ambassador Aziz Adekunle Badmos. Thank you, sir, for all you do for humanity. And thank you, Master Genie, for all you do for humanity. Um, and I also want to appreciate every noble Clusterian or Sparky. Thank you for all you do for humanity. All right, we'll be looking into this topic, the power of intentional humanity in a self-centered world. The power of intentional humanity in a self-centered world. Let me say it one more time for emphasis sake. The power of intentional humanity in a self-centered world. Today we're not just having a conversation, we are igniting a shift. At this juncture, I would like to remind us that we have a unique mantra, which is Manga, make Africa and Nigeria great again. Manga, Manga, make Africa and Nigeria great again. The other day, Master Genie gave insights. He said, "Make Africa and Uganda great again. Make Africa and Ghana great again." That will be Manga. You understand? Make Africa and Ghana, then the last G, great, then the last A again. So you can factor it into other African countries, all right? So our focus is simple but powerful. What does it mean to choose humanity intentionally in a world that often promotes self above all else? Okay. Um, I want to seize this opportunity to also appreciate those on TikTok. Master Genie just welcomed you guys, and I'm also glad to. Um, we're glad to have you guys here. So thank you for paying attention. Thank you for listening. Thank you. I did tell us that our focus is simple but powerful. What does it mean to choose humanity intentionally in a world that often promotes self above all else? Stay connected, stay open. This will be impactful. Trust me. So, we live in a time where people are connected online but disconnected emotionally. This is not the first time we're saying this. You understand? This is not even the second time. We have said it severally. You understand? Or we have been saying it. All right. People are connected online, but disconnected emotionally. Mm-mm. That's not the way forward. It shouldn't be. Okay. Everyone is busy, but few are truly present. Everyone is busy, but few are truly present. And true to it, everyone is busy, all right? No doubt. It depends on your area of business or what is taking your time. Some people are busy doing meaningless stuff, busy wasting time, busy slowing down, you understand? Or not acting as at when due, okay? Many ask, what do I gain before they act? You understand? Many ask, what do I gain before they act? If I'm not gaining anything now, if money is not, you understand, I cannot be a volunteer. All right, so, well, I am not going to be their judge, okay? But I think I could give
No. Mr. Farai, we can't hear you anymore. I think you're having network glitch. Apologies. You might have to go out and come back in. It's Humanity Revolution of the Global Clusters. You're welcome back in, Cluster and Paris.
Yes, boss. Thank you, sir. Let me rewind or let me repeat from the last where I dropped off. I said humanity was never meant to be accidental. It must be intentional. Humanity was never meant to be accidental. It must be intentional. Intentional humanity means you choose kindness even when it's inconvenient. All right. Don't be someone who asks himself, what do I gain before you act. No, you know. And I did say that I am not going to be your judge, but I can only give advice, okay, or encourage you to do good. You understand? Be selfless. You understand? Okay. All right. So it must be intentional, right? And I did say intentional humanity means you choose kindness. You choose. You have to be deliberate. You choose. Doing Being kind will not just jump on you. Like it will not just come. It will not be the one to locate you. You have to be the one to locate it. Okay. You have to make up your mind. I want to be kind. You understand? Even when
How are you doing?
it's inconvenient. All right. You show empathy even when you don't fully understand. Master Genie is an epitome of what I just said, but I will not go. I will not dig. I will not go beyond what I just said. Let me just stop there. You act with care even when nothing comes back to you. Even when nothing comes back to you. All right, let's have a deep dive. Dive rather. Let's have a deep dive. And I'm going to be breaking some stuff down. All right, please kindly pay attention to this breakdown. Number one, signs of a self-centered world. Number one, signs of a self-centered world. reduced empathy, quick judgment, conditional relationships. Those are signs of a self-centered world. All right. Those are signs of a self-centered world. Number two, why intentional humanity matters now. Why intentional humanity matters now. Because natural compassion is fading. Because people are silently hurting. Because one genuine act can restore hope. Let me see, it's like I have a message. Okay, no message. Okay, I saw you typing, Master Jenny. All right, I believe you can hear me. Um,
Yes, I was going to list those things you were saying.
oh, awesome, awesome, awesome. Yes. Whenever I'm not the anchor, whenever I'm not the spokesperson, I normally try to do that, and that's what Master Genie is also trying to do. That's how we operate, or that's how we work. You understand? All hands on deck.
If it
It's either I'm doing something. Okay, you want me to
yeah,
start all over, right? Okay. All right, sir. Let me quickly go back to the topic: the power of intentional humanity in a self-centered world. That's our topic for today. The power of intentional humanity in a self-centered world. For the last time, the power of intentional humanity in a self-centered world. And I did give an introduction. People are connected online. You know, we live in a time where people are connected online but disconnected emotionally. Everyone is busy, but few are truly present. Many ask, what do I gain? Before they act. But humanity was never meant to be accidental, all right? It must be intentional. It was never meant to be accidental, you know. It must be intentional. So you have to choose kindness even when it's inconvenient. Choose kindness even when it's inconvenient. Show empathy even when you don't fully understand. Show empathy even when you don't fully understand. You act with care, or act with care even when nothing comes back to you. So our proper breakdown, number one breakdown that Master Genie requested you for. Okay, so number one, signs of a self-centered world. Number one, signs of a self-centered world. 1A, reduced empathy. 1B, quick judgment. 1C, conditional relationships. Let me repeat. Number one, breakdown. Under signs of a self-centered world, we have reduced empathy, we have quick judgments, and we have conditional relationships. So, number two. Okay. So, self-centeredness is not a cool thing, it's not the real deal. All right. It's not. So what we get from a self-centered world, we get reduced empathy, we get quick judgments, and we get conditional relationships. Number two. Why intentional humanity matters now. Number two, why intentional humanity matters now. Because natural compassion is fading. Because natural compassion is fading. Because people are silently hurting. Because people are silently hurting. finally, under number 2 breakdown, okay, because one genuine act can restore hope. Because one genuine act can restore hope. Because one genuine act can restore hope. Number three, our number 3 breakdown is real life examples. All right, I'll be giving us real life examples. All right, practical examples. All right, checking on someone without a reason. I called Ambassador Bosedeko yesterday, and she was happy. She missed my call, or calls actually. All right, she missed my calls, and I was at the office, and I was with someone. I left the office. I was still around the corner. All right, I was with someone, and her call came in, and it was a video call. All right, and she said she just wanted me to see her face. She was just smiling. Thank you for. You understand? She was glad that, I said, you didn't join. I didn't see you this morning. You weren't part of the meeting and stuff like that. You understand what I'm trying to say? So she was glad that I tried to reach her, and she had to show me her face, and she was wearing her usual smile or smiles. You understand? All right. So real life examples: checking on someone without a reason, helping someone quietly. Helping someone quietly, listening fully without distraction, listening fully without distraction. Those on TikTok listening in or paying attention right now are not fools. They are not fools, and they are not stupid. They are paying a price. All right, they are paying a price to edify themselves, or to get, or to add to their knowledge or what they already know. You understand? So
on today's humanity,
those are the 3 I have under the deep dive I told us about. So let me quickly run through signs of a self-centered world: reduced empathy, quick judgments, conditional relationships. Number 2, why intentional humanity matters now. Because natural compassion is fading, because people are silently hurting, and finally, because one genuine act can restore hope. Then number 3, which is the last breakdown, or the last deep dive, real life examples: checking on someone without a reason, helping someone quietly, listening fully without distraction. By the grace of God, there's something I have gained from Master Genie, and I have never heard it from anyone. Oh, this is what I did. Oh, and you cannot hear from me. Oh, from Fares. Oh, this is what I did for Master Genie, and now look what he has done in return. Is this how he wants to pay me, or pay me back, or blah 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 blah? You understand? Any act of kindness that you have done, or that you have been able to do, just count it as a privilege. Okay, it's not something to brag about. You understand? If you can help somebody, or you have been able to help somebody, just count it as a privilege. All right, okay. Let's make this session interactive. All right. When last did you help someone without expecting anything back? When last did you help someone without expecting anything back? Master Genie, I don't know if there's somebody on TikTok, somebody who is willing to quickly respond in a minute or two. When last did you help someone without expecting anything back?
Sorry, Cluster Perez. There's nobody on the line now.
All right.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Uh,
Well, I do all the time
okay.
to answer your question.
All right. Okay. Okay. Please go ahead, sir.
I said I do all the time.
Oh, awesome. Yes. Yes, I'm a witness. I already said, I already mentioned it. And yes, I already
Yes, I
mentioned
know.
it.
I know. You just
All right. So let me give us a quick guide. Okay.
okay.
Go ahead. You were saying something.
No, no, no. Let's go ahead. It's okay.
Okay. Let me give us a quick guide. I want to encourage us. Okay, let's be honest. We don't have to be perfect. Okay, let's be honest.
It's
You
human.
don't have to be quiet. All right, just be honest. So honesty is a thing. Is a good thing. Honesty is a no-brainer. You don't have to be perfect. All right. Question two: what is one thing that makes people hold back from showing humanity? What is one thing that makes people hold back from showing humanity? We have this kind of belief system that if I help somebody, he will come against me. Yeah, the person is a witch. The person is a wizard. Of course, I know witches and wizards exist. Yes, it's real. Yes, and some people or some folks just have this belief that if I help this guy, hey, or if my uncle knows that I'm wealthy, or I have affluence, or I have this, or I have that, he will come after me in my dreams, or he will come after me. You know, yeah. So I don't know if Master Genie has anything he wants to add to this particular one, but if he doesn't, I will continue. But if he has, I will let him speak to us. All right. So the question is, what is one thing that makes people hold back from showing humanity? So I have already given an example.
Okay, to answer your question, Cluster Perez, I believe that would be maybe people that are not educated or economy frustration, you know, or maybe poverty. Thank you.
Oh, Master Genie went straight to the point. He said maybe poverty, or because somebody is not educated. You understand? Yes. Somebody who is not educated, it's possible because you don't know the essence, or you don't know why you should, or you feel, what's my concern? How does it concern me? It's none of my business. You understand? But when you get insight, or when you're somewhere and you are enlightened, you understand, there's this there's a way you begin to think, there's a way you begin to reason. When you have fools around you, or your friends are fools, we don't it's not far-fetched. You understand? I mean, we don't have to we don't have to rack our brain, or we don't have to begin to think, is he or is he not a fool? We already know. In fact, so, and if you walk with the wise, you're going to be wise. All right. So, thank you for those points, Master Genie. So, lack of education can be a factor, and poverty can also be a factor. And when we say poverty, something just dropped, like I just, uh, um, something just dropped in my mind. That word poverty, it does not necessarily have to be, or it does not necessarily, yeah, it does not necessarily have to be money. When people say poverty, poverty, it's not only money that is poverty. Hey, somebody can have a poor reasoning or mentality. That's poverty. You know, in Africa, when we say poverty, people just think, oh, he doesn't have money. That is one area, but that's not all. The way you can be poor mentally, like the way you reason, your level of reasoning. Yes. Okay, I think Master Jenny wants to quickly. Yes, Master Jenny wants to jump on that
Just
quickly. All right, sir.
to jump on that with you is that poverty does not basically mean physical cash. Poverty could be ignorance, and also the kind of environment and the community someone is residing, and constantly you don't go out, then you know like people will refer to something that, oh, this behavior is Yoruba people behavior. So poverty can work in that line too, unless you are enlightened and you are well experienced and well educated, to you now change from a old way to the real truth.
Hmm. Amazing. Master Ginny just gave us another powerful insight. That word ignorance is a solid word. Ignorance. Let me spell it again. I want to be sure I spelled it correctly. Ignorance. Ignorance. That's a powerful word. that's a killer. Do you know somebody can die due because of ignorance, or because somebody is stuck? Somebody who has never seen electricity, does not know what electricity is. He has been in a village that has never seen. If you bring that person to the city, assuming I employed somebody like that, or I want him to be my house help or something, and I remember I think over 15 or almost 20 years ago, I had the privilege of being a tutor, the tutor of a boy, a young teenager from Cotonou. Yes, the boy was brought down to Kwara State from Cotonou, and I was his home, private coach. This boy does not know. He does not even know how to say good morning. He does not know how to say how are you. All he understood, his language was their language there, like French, and it does not. You understand? And I had to start to, I started taking him from I started from the rudiments, you understand, from the grassroots, I started teaching him. Imagine a teenager. I'm not talking about a 13-year-old, though, a teenager, a grown-up, grown-up teenager. I started teaching him A, B, C, and by the grace of God, I was with him maybe 4 months or thereabouts before he went back. I don't know what happened. The person who employed me to handle him, I think maybe he called me, and maybe you understand? He was already conversing in English. You understand? So ignorance. All right. Ignorance can kill, because you're ignorant. It can kill you. I did mention somebody, a villager that does not know what electricity is. He will touch naked wire. He can touch a naked wire. You understand? Because he does not know what it is. You're the one who's going to educate him. That's one of the reasons Master Ginny said education. If you are not educated, you understand? And when we're talking about education, people should stop thinking you have to have masters, you have to have PhD and all that. No, as simple as the basics. Teaching a child. You don't have to go to a school to be educated. I hope we know that. I hope we know that. Education does not have to do with it does not necessarily have to be within the four walls of an institution, like physical walls. You understand what I'm trying to say? So you can educate a child at home. Yes, you can educate a child anywhere, at school or in the school, where you understand what I'm trying to say. So that's a powerful one. So let me give us a quick guide before I move on to question 3. Um, one thing that makes people hold back is fear, past experiences, and pride. All right. Number 3, do you believe small acts really matter? Of course, yes. Of course. Yes. Why? All right. Small acts. Somebody who has not eaten for 3 days. All right. And if you give that person Gary, you understand, cassava flakes. I think that's what the English people call it, Abi. We don't give our name. Cassava flakes. You understand?
Yes, so now cassava flakes. So
Tall. So if you give person who never chop for 3 days, 3 good days, never chop, you give him cassava flakes, Gary. I remember Master Gini, I don't know when you see the Nigeria, I don't know whether you know this expression. Where would they use then? We would they call am G4? You know, Gary. Then if you no wan call the full name, you go say G4. Now would they call am back then? You understand? We dey call am G4.
yes, back in
G4.
boarding house days.
Boarding house days. Though me I no do boarding but the school I go na boarding school. So me na day I dey go, I dey come. My secondary school, yeah. So we dey call am G4.
G4.
Those wey fit relate go fit relate, but this generation e go hard for them. E go hard. They go say, what's G4? They go think say na Benz I dey talk. They go think say na Benz I dey talk about. All right, so yes. So small acts, all right. Small acts really matter, honestly. Small acts really matter. So you don't have to do something big. So that guy where hunger don't kill am, hunger don't almost kill and finish. Where you can't give him Gary. Do you know the guy will be praying for you? And you will be like, hey, what did I give him? I gave him Gary. I didn't even give him kuli kuli. Neither did I give him ground nuts. I didn't even give him ground nuts. So why is he appreciating me? Why is he prostrating? Why is he thanking me? As if I have given him chicken, or as if I've given him, you understand, my brother. So small acts really matter. Let's move on, please. Question 4, and that's where we're going to be drawing the curtain for today. Question 4. Mention, all right. I want Master Genie to just mention one practical act of humanity you will do next Tuesday. One practical act of humanity you will do next Tuesday. I did something maybe 2 weeks ago, or let me say last month, and I just packaged something. It wasn't not much, just packaged it, and I went to give it to somebody. The person is not my family. This is not my family. And I handed it over to somebody who, they still need that kind of thing. I just carry them, package them, tie them, give them. I didn't even wait for the person to say thank you, honestly. Before the person say, well, I don't drop and I don't waka. So let Master Genie tell us his. Let me see. Okay. Mention one practical act of humanity you will do before next Tuesday. Wait, I want to be selfish here. Maybe na me you won't do something for. So tell me now, make I know. So that I go the happy down. Make I the happy. All right. Make it simple and realistic. All right.
Yeah. I don't make promise, but what I can say is I will be kind and do a significant act of kindness to somebody.
To me, ba? I be for me.
Well, okay. If you have your GCA coming on, maybe I can support with a registration fee for somebody.
Wow.
They can pay.
Wow. Awesome. Yeah. Yes. That's something, honestly. Thank you, Master Genie.
You're welcome.
I believe we heard him. He does not make promises. because you see, you don't have to get entangled. I mean, you don't have to. I don't really believe you have to make a promise before you do something. Okay, and I quite agree with Master Genie. I have been a victim of of this uh scenario or situation. Don't worry, I'll do this, I'll do this. At the end of the day, I'll just discover that that fund is not even available. And as soon as I will now be, I will now be judging myself. I will not be free. You understand? Because I want to meet up, or I want to fulfill my promise. So when people try to, please now let me do this thing, I used to tell them, I will not, I'm not promising. I am not promising, but I will try. But if I cannot meet up, don't hold it against me. All right, you understand? So I do tell people that I used to do that because I've learned, I have experienced it, or I've learned from my a past experience. You understand? So I don't want to promise, and if I promise you and I cannot meet up, then my kind of person, I will not feel free. You understand? I will not feel free. There's somebody that has been trying to reach me. Please, I need this money. I said, please, I just returned from a trip. I've exhausted my funds. You understand? And I had to tell the person, I'm sorry. Of course, this is somebody that I have been able to, not once, not even twice. I'm not trying to brag about it, but this time around, even me self, I gallant, but I never they drive Mitsubishi. You understand? They try talk. So I had to tell the person. I didn't tell the person, give me 2 days. Let's see how it goes. Let's not say anything. I know they say they go anyhow. I not tell the person like that. I not give the person my word. You understand? I just told the person, I'm sorry. I just right now I cannot help. I'm sorry. So there's no point telling you or giving you. Look how they give you story. It was last week. I now spent this amount, and I now did something. Then somebody, I lent somebody money, and the person did not do this. All those, I don't need to tell you. I don't need to. I don't see all those long story. Story we no get. You go explain tire. No evidence. You understand? You go explain tire. So let's make it simple. Let's make it realistic. All right. If you want to help somebody, you don't have to go about telling everybody. That's where many miss it. I don't tell that guy, say I won't help him. I won't give him. I won't buy car, give him. You can't go tell everybody. Already said you don't even spoil the package because you don't know who is not even somebody. You don't know who you go tell when not even happy. Say, so Master Genie won't give Fares moto. So he won't send this kind of amount to him. Make he start this business. The person go spoil him. He go spoil him. Not be everybody get good mind though. And that's what we're talking about. We're saying humanity revolution. Let's be kind. Small acts of kindness is good. Start small. Do this, do that. I hope. Make I stop here. Make I stop here, Sha. Make I just finish up. We have 5 minutes to go, and as soon as I'm done, Master Genie will give us our powerful closing statement. Yeah, it's usually in a question format. All right. So, let me give us a practical application. All right, practical application. This week, practice 3 intentional acts of humanity. This week, practice 3 intentional acts of humanity. Check on someone sincerely. All right? Help someone without announcing it. Speak life into someone's situation. Let me repeat. 3 intentional acts of humanity that I want everyone, whether you are part of this live or you're seeing this or you'll be seeing this later on, all right, check on someone sincerely, help someone without announcing it. And now reminder for everyone, or this reminder is to all. Humanity is not in big speeches, it is in small consistent actions. Humanity is not in big speeches, it is in small, consistent actions. If we keep waiting for the world to become better, we may wait forever. That's what I want us to hold on to. All right, that's what I want everyone to hold on to. If you keep waiting for the world to become better, you will wait forever. But if you decide today, I will be intentional about humanity, then change has already begun. I hope I keep reminding us about Mahatma Gandhi's quote: "Be that change you seek. Be that change you seek." All right. Be good to people if you want people to be good to you. And even if they are not good to you, just be good to them. One person becomes two, two becomes 10, and a movement is born. One person becomes two, two becomes 10, and a movement is born. Thank you for being part of this revolution. I remain Fares. I remain loyal to the global clusters, Spark Hubs community. Be the difference, leave the change, spread humanity. Master Genie, over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Dr. Fares. That was wonderful. You know, that was amazing in the language of our global president of the global clusters. He will say, amazing, 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 amazing. Thank you very much, for shedding light about the power of intentional humanity in a self-centered world, which is obviously what we live in today. You know, everybody have to look out for themselves first, which is normal, but that does not mean we should not look out for the next person. We are human first before we are anything else. So, to everyone who is listening to us and to those who will be listening to us in the near future, you are able to gain amazing values that Closan Fares has talked about on today's humanity revolution of the global clusters, where we say instead of end SARS, instead of end bad governance, instead of complaining, let us cluster together to prosper together. He has shed light on signs of a self-centered world where there's reduced empathy. If the world leaders today have empathy and go on humanity revolution, I believe the world will be in a better, peace place today. Right now, everything is very expensive because of the wars that many people are now contributing into, but the impact is all over the world. That is how valuable this humanity revolution of the global cluster is. Like what Cluster and Fares has said, when two becomes 10, then it's a movement. So it can germinate from there. The humanity revolution is not a spectator's call. It's a call for every one of us. We are all human beings before anything else. So to join us next week on Humanity Revolution of the Global Clusters, join us for free on the sparkorbs.org, or you can download the app on your Google Play Store. You can also rewatch the whole meeting on YouTube. You know, Humanity Revolution of the Global Cluster is not a revolution whereby we encourage violence. No. So thank you everyone who has taken out their time to be part of today's Humanity Revolution of the Global Clusters and the Spark Hubs, whether on TikTok or on the Spark Hubs itself. Thank you very much, everyone. I want to say a great shout out to our global president of the Global Clusters, Ambassador Dr. Adekunle Badmus, in his absence today. Thank you very much for all you do to contribute positively to humanity. Thank you for this great platform. And a great shout out to your wife, of course, lady
Yes.
of the Global Clusters, Chief Mrs. Motunrayo Badmos. Thank you so much for the support you're giving in. Without you, everything will not be possible. And we are all learning from, what you guys are doing. That's why we are here today. And we have also gained more knowledge. We have also gained more impact. You know, Not many people understand that natural compassion has faded. You know, if it has not completely faded, it is fading. But if you're not here today, like the 001 certificate revolution of the global cluster will say, if you're not in the know, you won't be in the flow. You have to be in the know to be in the flow. So if you have missed today's Humanity Revolution, you can rewatch the video on YouTube and leave your contribution or your submission as well. We are all human. So this revolution is not a spectator's call, it's a real deal. So today we have come to the end of Humanity Revolution of the global clusters and the spark hubs. Before we go, we normally ask, who are we? We are the global clusters. We are known as the Clusterians. We are a robust community of technocrats, or those who want to become technocrats, entrepreneurs, or those who want to become entrepreneurs, professionals, or those who want to become professionals. The Global Clusters platform is not just a social media platform, it's a nation building social media platform, first of its kind, proudly African, proudly Nigerian to the world. The Global Clusters platform is a place where we share accurate knowledge and information of our industry. Why? Because it is the right thing to do. That is what will take us from where we are to where we are supposed to be. And we go on accurate revolution because we share accurate connection. To whom you're connected to determines what you will collect in this life. There are giants of all types of industry in the Global Clusters platform. There is room for mentorship. There is room for education. So don't miss your opportunity to grow with us. Join us for free using the Spark Odds, and you can join the premium service on the globalclusters.org, which you can also download the app on your Google Play Store or visit the website www.theglobal.clusters.org. That is www.theglobalclusters.org. Thank you very much, everyone. We meet every day for different revolutions. Today has been Humanity Revolution. Tomorrow will be Kindness and Genuine Love Revolution at 5 p.m. West African time. Don't miss your chance to grow with us. You can also come and add great value in this great community. Right now, we have great global opportunities like the Global Competency Assessment Test. The next test date is on the 30th of May, which is happening in Lagos, Kwara, Enugu, Edo. So don't miss your opportunity to grow with us. Thank you very much, Cluster Fares, for all you do to contribute positively to humanity. That will be the end of today's Humanity Revolution. We shall meet again tomorrow for Kindness and Genuine Love Revolution. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you, everyone on TikTok. Thank you, Passerby. See you again tomorrow.